Today we are doing a recap favorites video. If you watch me, I'm trying to do like this recap video. It's kind of like favorites, just talking about makeup, basically the stuff that I have, that I love, that I'm not loving, stuff like that. I do have two foundations that I want to talk to you about. One of them is the Fiona Stiles Matte Finish Foundation Concentrate, which has a pump like this. I like this foundation. This actually held up one night that I went out. Actually, that night that I did the Twerk Lippy with a Dose of Colors Baked Browns eyeshadow palette tutorial. I did wear that this night, and believe it or not, it held up pretty well. I went out and I got home like around 1, I think, and it look the same. And if you're interested or just branching out to something new, I think you would enjoy this. I really like it. I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh my god, you need this foundation, but if it's something that you're looking for that's new, I think you should check it out, see if you like it. I actually really enjoyed it. I have oily combination skin, so this did work out for me pretty well. It held up for a good 5 hours. I mean, that's the time that I went out. I started getting ready, but yeah, it worked out pretty well for my skin. The only thing about it that they don't have a huge color selection, which is also a downside. I really like makeup brands that have like a really big range in foundations, because that's like a huge thing. But I do have the lighter tone than this, and it was way too light for me. As if you already don't know, I am getting more 10 and 10 as this semester is finishing, because I'm swimming and my foundations are not matching at me. Are not matching me at all, so I had to go darker, and this actually held up really well as well. And mind you, I did wear this for about, I want to say a good 7 hours. I want to say it was almost like a full shift, but I really like it. It smells weird. I know a lot of people don't like it. It worked out for my skin, so I really liked it. My coworker, or actually my friend now, Sharon, she actually gave me a rose water one. Let me get it. The Bedscu facial spray with herbs. A lot of people have been talking about this. I've been using this a lot before my makeup, as well as melting my makeup, as well as hydrating my skin in the night as part of my skincare routine, which has been really working for me. And my friend Sharon also gave this to me when we worked at NYX together. This is a rose water she made, and she made it from home, so they have been working out really well. I have this one in my bag for school because after the pool I need a like refresher. So yeah, rose water, good for your skin. If you haven't tried it, you should totally try it. And excuse me for this really bad sponge, but this is the EcoTools foundation sponge, or beauty sponge, whatever. I love this thing. It's just so dirty. I haven't used it. I need to wash it. But this is what it looks like without any water, and it expands pretty big when you put the water. I like it because you can use this side to like set your concealer in place, and then you have your foundation side so you can just like move everything around. I love this little thing. The smaller one is a little bit more stiffer in my personal opinion, but this one is, I love it. I love it. I love it. I bought my favorite eyebrow pencil, which is the Loreal Brow Stylist. This is in the shade Brunette. I am currently wearing her right now, and I just love this little pencil because it makes it so much easy for my brows to just, you know, create. I just love this a lot because it makes my eyebrow routine super easy. I don't have to struggle with brushing it out too much. It just distributes product pretty evenly throughout my brow, and the spoolie is just really nice. I love this little thing. I have my primer that I still have been loving nonstop. I'm going through this pretty quickly, which I'm pretty proud of myself, because for primers it's so hard for me to get through one thing because I don't want to waste it. But this little bad boy has been a trooper. I actually really like it so much. I combine it with a oil control as well. I mean, I know it does that, but I just want that extra oil controlledness. And I know Jeannie was the one who also used it too, and she liked it, so I was like, yeah, I'm spreading the love of makeup. So you should check this out. They do sell Soap and Glory at Target and at Walgreens, so if you're in there, you find this, your oily skin, I highly recommend that you pick it up because you're not gonna regret it. It's a really good primer. Trust me, it is. A bronzer that I have been using nonstop, and you know my ride or die, is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. Well, I've actually turned to Makeupforever, which is the 30M, this one right here. And this is what she looks like. She's pretty used. You can see like my little line that the brush has been used up already, but it's a really nice bronzer for me. I like the texture of it. It's nothing powdery. It seems like you're not getting anything when you're getting on in the brush, but when you distribute it on your cheeks, it's super nice. Super nice. For us tan olive girls, this is something really I think you would like. As far as highlighter, this month for sure has been Anastasia So Hollywood. You don't even know how much I've been using this. I forgot about this and I brought her back out and I was like, girl, I've been missing out. I forgot about you. How can I forget about this? I don't have it on today. I'm actually wearing the Marc Jacobs drops that influencer sent for me for review. And this is all I'm wearing. This is all I'm wearing on my high cheeks. Like, I put it on my brows, I put it here, I put it here. This is all I have, okay? And it's super, super nice. I actually love it. See that glow? Okay, so you know I was kind of iffy about the translucent powder. I'd say it's okay. It's nothing like, oh my god, you need this. Again, like the foundation, I think they're very, very underrated brand. It's a good brand, don't get me wrong. The translucent powder is fucking matte. I'm just gonna say that. I'm sorry for my French, sorry for my viewers, but this thing leaves you super matte. And this might be a little too light for me at the moment, but once winter comes around, I'm pretty sure it's gonna fit me perfectly. But this thing did not make my under eye crease at all. I was so surprised because I honestly thought it was gonna be crap, low-key. I'm not trying to be fucked up. I didn't have any faith in it. But that always happens when things that I don't have faith in, they end up turning out being so good. So it's crazy. However, you do get flashback. I did the test on my phone. For some reason, on iPhones, that's just the true test. Because I did it on my camera and I had no flashback. But when it's the iPhone, it's like, girl, no. So just FYI. Just a heads up for this Fiona Styles translucent. As far as lip products for this past month, I have the new Makeup Geek Showstopper Lip Cream Stains. I like the formula of these. They're super comfortable on your lip. I'm not surprised because Marlena, she always takes into consideration all the feedback that clients leave her. So she's also a consumer as well. So it's something that she wants too. So these are super... highly recommend you pick them up if you're looking for a brand new liquid lipstick. The only thing that I have to complain about this is the applicator of it. It's super tiny. It's super tiny and you have to like go in, get more, go in, get more a lot of times, which is the only downside. But if you ball it on a budget and you can't afford no Anastasia or like no, you know, Galactic or anything like that, go get yourself some of these. Very inexpensive, really good quality. And the applicator is just your standard doe foot one. And low-key, the Wet n Wild one in particular reminds me of Jeffree Star's packaging. I don't know. But also, the Jordana is a smaller doe foot applicator, as you can tell. Thank you for sticking it out and making it to the end of this video. I hope you made it. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If any of you have tried these products, let me know what you think of them. Or if there's anything I should try out, hit me up in the comments. But that's all that I have to share with you today. Thank you guys so much for making it at the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!